Imagine standing at the edge of greatness, looking at all you could achieve. Now ask yourself, am I really giving it my all? Many people live their lives holding back, afraid of failure, weighed down by excuses, or settling for good enough. But let me tell you something right now. Good enough has never changed the world. Today, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to ignite something inside you that won't let you sit still, that will push you to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start living like every second counts. Why? Because your dream, your potential, your legacy demands it. By the end of this speech, you'll know exactly how to transform that inner fire into unstoppable momentum. Stay with me because the tools I'm about to share can change the trajectory of your life. The power of a made-up mind. Greatness starts with a decision. When you decide with conviction that you will give your all, your actions align with your intentions. Success isn't accidental, it's intentional. What good is comfortable, but greatness is transformational. Push past the temptation to coast on okay and commit to excellence. Remember, okay doesn't leave a legacy. Overcoming fear of failure. Fear is the gatekeeper to your potential. Every failure carries a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your breakthrough. Building unstoppable habits. Success isn't built in a day, it's built daily. Habits are the bridge between your dreams and reality. Make discipline your foundation. Surround yourself with excellence. Your circle matters. If you want to soar, you can't surround yourself with people who clip your wings. Find those who challenge and inspire you. How to stay consistent in chaos. Life throws curveballs, but champions adapt. Don't let setbacks derail your commitment. Stay focused on the goal. The energy of passion. Passion is your fuel. When you're passionate, obstacles feel like opportunities and challenges become stepping stones. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward deserves recognition. Celebrate progress. It's proof that you're moving in the right direction. The beauty of persistence. You're closer than you think. Most people give up right before they break through. Don't let quitting be your story. Endurance creates legacy. The legacy you leave is built on what you do consistently, not occasionally. Give your all every single day, and your impact will echo long after you're gone. Conclusion, the question isn't whether you're capable. The question is, will you show up every day ready to give your all? Because life will test you. Dreams will demand sacrifice, but the reward is worth everything. Remember, your greatness isn't ahead of you, it's within you, waiting to be unlocked. Today is the day you make the choice to give your all. Make the choice to live full and leave nothing undone. Let's go. Greatness starts with a decision. It's not talent, luck, or even opportunity that separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's a choice. The moment you decide deep within yourself that you are all in, everything changes. That decision isn't just words, it's a declaration. It means committing no matter what. It means letting go of half measures and excuses. When your mind is made up, obstacles shrink. They don't disappear, but they lose their power to stop you. You stop seeing challenges as barriers and start seeing them as tests, opportunities to prove how bad you want it. And the beautiful thing about this decision is that it's contagious. The energy you bring to it radiates out and draws resources, people. But here's the truth. No one can make this decision for you. You have to own it. No one else will fight for your dream like you will. So when you decide, it's not about waiting for the perfect time or feeling fully ready. It's about saying, I'm starting right here, right now, with everything I've got, and refusing to let anything pull you off that path. That's the power of a made-up mind. It sets you free to pursue your greatness without hesitation. Good is comfortable, it feels safe, and it might even earn you a pat on the back. But good isn't what changes lives. And it's not what leaves a mark on this world. Good is the enemy of great. It's the warm spot where people stop pushing, where dreams fade into mediocrity because the effort to rise above feels too hard. But here's the truth. You were never meant to settle for good enough. Excellence is demanding, but it's also transformative. It asks more of you than what feels easy. It requires you to dig deeper, to sacrifice convenience, and to push past the urge to quit when things get tough. The difference between good and great isn't talent, it's effort. It's the willingness to go the extra mile when others stop at the finish line. Think about it. Everything you truly admire, the stories that inspire you, the breakthroughs that move you, they didn't come from someone who settled for good. They came from people who refused to accept less than their very best. So ask yourself, are you giving everything you've got? Are you chasing excellence, or are you stuck in the comfort of good enough? Because the world doesn't need more people doing just enough to get by. It wants you at your best. Fear is the wall that stands between where you are and where you want to be. It whispers doubts in your ear, reminding you of every time you failed, every mistake you made, and every reason you might fall short. But here's the truth about fear. It's not there to stop you. It's there to test you. It's there to see if you're willing to push past the discomfort, the uncertainty, and the pain to reach your potential. Right. Failure isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. Every time you fall, you learn. Every time you stumble, you grow. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about refusing to let it define you. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who've never failed, they're the ones who kept going, who refused to quit when fear tried to paralyze them. When you face fear head on, something incredible happens. The power it once held over you fades, and you begin to see it for what it is, a stepping stone. Fear is a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're growing, that you're on the verge of something great. So don't let fear hold you back. Push through it, because on the other side is the version of you that you've always dreamed of becoming. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't come from a single grand gesture. It's built in the quiet, consistent moments when no one is watching. It's a result of the habits you create and commit to daily. Habits are the foundation of greatness, and they are what separate those who dream from those who achieve. Every choice you make, no matter how small, shapes your future. When you choose discipline over comfort, when you choose persistence over giving up, you're building momentum. These small, repeated actions compound over time, creating unstoppable progress. Think of it like a sculptor chiseling a block of stone. Each strike may seem insignificant, but together they reveal the masterpiece within. But here's the catch. Building unstoppable habits requires intention. You can't rely on motivation alone because motivation is fleeting. What gets you out of bed on the days when you don't feel like it is the habit, the routine you've ingrained into your life. It's the commitment you've made to yourself to show up no matter how you feel. The beauty of habits is that they free you from the chaos of indecision. When you've built strong habits, you don't have to think about whether or not to take action. You just do it. And that consistent action, day in and day out, is what transforms dreams into reality. The people around you have the power to elevate or drain you, to push you forward or pull you back. Think about it. You are the average of the individuals you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with mediocrity, it becomes all too easy to settle for less. But if you place yourself among greatness, you'll find yourself rising to meet it. Excellence is contagious. When you're surrounded by people who are driven, passionate, and committed, their energy inspires you. They challenge you to think bigger, to work harder, and to dream beyond what you thought was possible. These are the people who won't let you quit, who hold you accountable to your own potential, and who remind you why you started in the first place. But let's be clear, choosing your circle isn't about cutting people off. It's about being intentional. Who speaks life into your dreams? Who pushes you when you're tired? Who encourages you to aim higher even when you doubt yourself? Those are the voices you need to keep close. And here's the hard truth. Sometimes stepping into greatness means outgrowing certain relationships. It's not about judgment, it's about alignment. Your vision is too important to let anyone dim your light. Surround yourself with people who see your fire and fuel it, not those who try to extinguish it. Life isn't going to wait for perfect conditions. Challenges, setbacks, and chaos are inevitable. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't is the ability to stay consistent no matter what life throws at them. Consistency isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. When everything feels out of control, your routines and focus become your anchor. It's easy to stay committed when things are going smoothly, but real growth happens when you choose to stay the course, even in the middle of chaos. Those moments of discomfort and uncertainty are where champions are made. To stay consistent, you have to focus on what you can control. You can't always predict the challenges, but you can control how you respond to them. You can choose to keep showing up, even when the circumstances aren't ideal. That mindset, that discipline creates momentum that can carry you through the toughest of times. The world doesn't stop spinning just because you're struggling, but that's not a reason to stop moving forward. When you can stay consistent in the chaos, when you can keep building, growing, and pushing, you become unstoppable. Because if you can thrive in the hardest times, imagine what you'll accomplish when the storm clears. Passion is the spark that ignites everything. It's the driving force that keeps you moving forward when the road gets tough. Without passion, effort feels forced and challenges seem insurmountable. But when you're passionate, you tap into an energy that makes the impossible seem achievable. Passion isn't just about doing what you love. It's about bringing love and intensity to whatever you do. It's the fuel that turns hard work into joy and struggle into opportunity. Passion gives your purpose a voice. It makes the late nights and early mornings worth it because you're not just working toward a goal. You're chasing something you believe in deeply. But passion isn't something you stumble upon. It's something you cultivate. It grows when you align your actions with your values, when you chase what truly matters to you. And the incredible thing about passion is that it's contagious. When you approach your goals with relentless enthusiasm, you inspire others to do the same. Think of passion as your edge. It's what sets you apart from those who are simply going through the motions. When you lead with passion, obstacles don't stop you. They challenge you to rise higher. Tap into that fire within you and watch as it propels you toward the life you've always envisioned. Small wins are the unsung heroes of success. They may seem insignificant in the moment, but they are the building blocks of momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, is proof that you're making progress. It's a reminder that you're capable, that you're moving closer to your goal, and that your efforts are paying off. Celebrating small wins isn't just about patting yourself on the back. It's about reinforcing your commitment to the journey. When you acknowledge your progress, you fuel your motivation. It's easier to stay focused when you see evidence that your hard work is creating results, even if those results aren't monumental yet. But here's the thing. Don't wait for others to validate your progress. Take a moment to recognize it for yourself. Did you take one more step today than you did yesterday? Celebrate it. Did you push through a tough moment without giving up? Celebrate that too. These small victories add up, creating a wave of confidence and energy that carries you forward. Success is not a single leap. It's a series of steps. When you learn to value and celebrate the small wins, you're not just moving toward the big goal, you're learning to enjoy the journey along the way. And that joy is what will sustain you even when the path gets tough. Persistence is the bridge between effort and achievement. It's easy to start strong, but the real test comes when the excitement fades, when the obstacles pile up, and when quitting feels like the easier option. That's where persistence separates those who dream from those who achieve. Every great accomplishment is the result of someone who refused to give up, even when it felt like the world was against them. The truth is, most people stop just before their breakthrough. They let doubt, fatigue, or frustration convince them that success isn't possible. But persistence means pushing through that noise, trusting that every step forward is bringing you closer to your goal, even if you can't see the results yet. Persistence doesn't mean you won't face setbacks. It means you'll keep going despite them. It means getting up one more time than you fall, trying again even after failure, and believing in your vision so deeply that nothing can shake it. It's not about being the fastest or the strongest. It's about being the one who refuses to stop. When you choose persistence, you unlock a power most people never tap into. You prove to yourself and to the world that no matter how tough the journey gets, you're tougher. And when you finally reach the summit, you'll know it wasn't luck or chance that got you there. It was your relentless refusal to quit. Endurance is what transforms your dreams into a legacy. It's the ability to keep going even when the finish line seems far off and the obstacles seem insurmountable. Success doesn't belong to the person who works hard for a moment. It belongs to the person who works hard for years, who keeps showing up when it feels easier to quit, who understands that true greatness is built over time. When you commit to endurance, you are planting seeds for your future. The work you put in today, no matter how small or unnoticed, creates the foundation for your legacy. It's not about immediate gratification. It's about the long-term vision, the impact you will have, and the difference you will make in the lives of others. The world remembers those who endure. It remembers the person who stuck with their vision, who didn't buckle under pressure, who kept moving forward even when the odds were stacked against them. Your endurance is a reflection of your belief in your purpose. It shows that you're in it for the long haul, not for quick wins or temporary accolades. So when the going gets tough, remember, the pain is temporary, but the legacy you create through endurance is everlasting. Keep going, keep pushing. Your commitment today will echo for generations to come. You are not just building a future for yourself, you are building something that will last far beyond your time. Your endurance will be the foundation of a legacy that inspires those who come after you.